Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and to another reaction video. Today I'm going to be checking out another new group, or new to me, I should say, continuing down my K-pop journey. And this is another group that was recommended to me by you guys in the comments on previous videos. I saw this recommended a couple of times, so I thought, check it out, another lovely group of ladies, and see what they have to offer. I was told that this is sort of a very different style, which is cool, So far, I've been thoroughly enjoying all the groups that have been recommended to me, so looking forward to checking this out too. So their name, I guess the G is silent, because that's why it's in parentheses, but so they are I-DLE, is that, or is, you guys will have to let me know, are they just pronounced idol? They're, I don't know. And this song is called Oh My God. So, very interesting title. So before I jump into this, quickly, just let me say, if you want to follow the channel, do subscribe, hit the like button, leave a comment, all of those things definitely help me. And yeah, make sure that you leave your suggestions for future groups and or future songs by I-DLE that you would like me to check out and do reactions to as well. So let's get into it. Oh my God. Here we go. Okay, that's quite the visual to start with. They're dragging her. I love the feathers that she's got in her hair, so. Alright, I like this beat. Her voice is unique, I like it. It's very, like the twanginess. She looks like a fairy princess. What? Oh my God, that was so cool! Wait, I wanted to go back to that. Like it hit the slower beat and the, I'll talk about it later. Very hypnotizing. Alright! There's that visual I like. That seems like a devil. Ah! I love that makeup. Is this the part? Ooh. Okay, and so her rendition of it sounded a little bit different. Oh, alright, now she's like, oh man, it's like a red clay, it's like blood. The hands, the black, that's really cool. Woo! The region. Oh, it's over? No! I didn't want it to be over. I don't even. I don't even know what to say to that one right now, guys. I feel like I'm gonna have to go back and immediately watch it again. Because that was definitely unlike anything that I've seen or heard yet. That was not like, that was completely its own thing in a wonderful way that I absolutely loved. So many things about that. Okay, first of all, obviously, for me, you could probably tell watching this, my favorite part of the song in this first listen to is the part where it breaks into the chorus and it completely like slows down, the beat drops, and then you hear the oh my god coming in all slow, and like the visual that they had the first time it happened with there was the wine seemingly falling, and then we go to this visual of like all of these bodies swirling around each other in these contorting dancing motions, and it just is like a sea of red surrounding her, and then you have the upward shot of everyone kind of reaching up, you know, almost like there's a couple shots in Game of Thrones if you watch that show, that have that pattern, and it's just a very sort of unique feeling to it, and yeah, and they would come back to that. They came back to that a couple different times. So then the second time we had it with the girl that was dancing with a lot of the, like the visual purples, the blonde, she had the blonde hair. And then the last one, she was kind of rolling around. It almost looked like red clay, or like it was had blood sort of representations, and it was all over her hands and like holding her down. And the third time that it hit, they actually had like a much longer pause before it started, which really kind of built up this tension. They had a little bit of that with each one, but the biggest at the last time. But I just think it was so, that makes the song so just interesting. When that hits, it was so unexpected and so different, and that whole chorus part is just so, I don't know what to say, sexy. It's sexy is basically what it is. I mean, it was fantastic, and I really want to check that out again. And I want to pay more attention to the other parts as well, though, because I was like just so absorbed in that. And so the lyrics, I'm really curious also if you guys could give me some insight, your thoughts about the lyrics, because on the one hand, I mean, this is a very sexy song, and, you know, oh my god, she took, I mean, it, on the one hand, I feel like you could interpret this as, like, as a very, very, gay song that has some, love between ladies, and I like that a lot. And on the, I also feel like maybe you could interpret it as, like, some sort of, like, the singer, the narrator of the song is being like awakened to something within herself. I don't know, but I mean, that's cool too in sort of properties, but they also, there's lots of talk about things like hell, you know, and there's so, I don't know, if is this supposed to be like some sort of like temptation? You're being tempted by something dark that's drawing you in and changing you, who you are, your persona. That's what I'm really curious. I'm really curious about the meaning behind this. I feel like that sort of, that dark theme fits very well with a lot of the visuals, but I don't know. You know, there was a lot of, and that's the other thing, the visuals in this were spectacular. I already talked quite a bit about the, you know, the overhead shots, both the ones in the first time the chorus hit, and the rolling around in what looks like red clay or blood. But even things like the barbed wire was very striking. The girl all in white, and she had black like paint all over her hands, so it looked like her hands themselves were totally black, and she had the feathers in her hair. It was just, the whole thing was very visually captivating. So yeah, that was fantastic. I absolutely love that. I mean, that's probably one of my favorite things that I've reacted to so far, I have to say. So I definitely am going to go back and watch this immediately after I get done with this video, and check it out some more. I feel like this is a song that I might end up listening to over and over again. But yeah, so again, guys, please do let me know in the comments if you have other suggestions, recommendations for me from them, and of course from other groups as well. But I definitely would also like to check out some more of their pieces because I love this. I loved this. So, all right, gonna wrap this one up here. Thank you guys so much for joining me, and hopefully I will see you next time. Bye.